Bobatlu, also known as Puran Poli, is a delightful Indian sweet flatbread enjoyed during festivals and special occasions. Today, let's take a journey into an Indian kitchen to see how this traditional dish is made. First, we prepare a soft and stretchy dough using wheat flour, a pinch of salt, a little turmeric, and water. It is kneaded well and left to rest. The heart of bobatlu is its sweet filling made with chana dal, jaggery, and cardamom. The cooked dal is mashed and mixed with jaggery, creating a delicious stuffing. Now, small portions of the dough are rolled out, filled with the sweet mixture, and carefully sealed before rolling them flat again. The bobatlu are cooked on a hot griddle with a drizzle of ghee, turning golden brown and aromatic. Served hot with a drizzle of ghee, bobatlu is a festive delight. The first bite is always the best, sweet, soft, and full of tradition. Vada, a crispy and delicious deep-fried snack, is a favorite in Indian households. Whether enjoyed with chutney or sambar, it's a treat that brings joy with every bite. Let's see how it's made. The secret to soft yet crispy vada starts with soaking urad dal. The lentils are washed thoroughly and soaked in water for a few hours until they become soft. Once soaked, the dal is ground into a smooth, fluffy batter with just a little water. The consistency must be perfect for soft and airy vadas. To enhance the flavor, we add chopped green chilies, ginger, curry leaves, and black pepper. A pinch of salt brings all the flavors together. Now comes the fun part, shaping the vadas. The batter is taken in wet hands, shaped into small round discs with a hole in the center, and carefully placed on a banana leaf before frying. The vadas are gently dropped into hot oil and fried to golden perfection. The sizzling sound and the delicious aroma fill the kitchen. Fresh and crispy vadas are served with coconut chutney and hot sambar. Mango rice, or raw mango rice, is a delicious South Indian dish made during festive occasion and special gatherings. We begin by cooking rice until it is fluffy and soft. Once done, we spread it out to cool so that the grains remain separate. The star ingredient of this dish is raw mango. We peel and grate the fresh, green mango to add a tangy kick to the rice. The real magic happens in the tempering. We heat oil in a pan and add mustard seeds, curry leaves, dried red chilies, and peanuts for a crunchy texture. Now, we add green chilies, turmeric for the golden color, and the grated raw mango, which blends beautifully with the spices. The flavored mango mixture is now gently combined with the cooled rice, allowing the flavors to soak in perfectly. To complete the dish, we garnish with fresh coriander leaves and a sprinkle of grated coconut. Mango rice is ready to be served. Ugadi is a festival of new beginnings, and no celebration is complete without Ugadi Pachdi. This special dish reminds us that life is a mix of different experiences, just like its 6 unique flavors. Today, each ingredient in Ugadi Pachdi has a special meaning: jaggery for sweetness, neem flowers for bitterness, raw mango for tanginess, tamarind for sourness, green chilies for spiciness, and salt for balance. Let's get them ready. We begin by soaking the tamarind in water to extract its rich, sour pulp. While it soaks, we chop the raw mango into small pieces and crush the neem flowers gently. Now, we combine all the ingredients in a large bowl, mixing in the jaggery for sweetness, neem flowers for a hint of bitterness, green chilies for spice, and a pinch of salt to balance everything. Family offer the Ugadi Pachdi, bobatlu, vadas, mango rice and to the gods, seeking blessings for a prosperous and balanced year ahead. After puja, a happy family sitting together at a traditional dining setup to taste the Ugadi Pachdi, bobatlu, mango rice, vadas. Smiling faces show their joy as they enjoy the meal.